What up? What up? What up? Hello, everybody. Right now, there's nobody in here, so hello, everybody. For whenever you do watch this later on, it's me. I'm back again, the Sex Mechanic, aka Confident Creator, aka Born to Explore, aka my government name, Jeanson Benoit. And welcome to my live. So I told you last Saturday that I want to do this every Saturday if I can, and I think I'll be able to keep it going at least while we're quarantined and while we're on lockdown. And just, I mean, I know how hard it is to find stuff after weeks and weeks of being at home. Um, you've probably watched everything that you want to watch, and you've gone through all the Netflix, all the HBO, all the Disney Plus, Hulu. I mean, there's very little left to watch. So if I could add another 10 to 15 minutes of some kind of information slash entertainment, I'm here for you. All right. So I'm glad you could join me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Also, hit that notification bell. That way, when I am doing these lives, you're notified that I'm doing the lives in real time, and you can join in and you can chat and ask questions and do whatever you want to do. So, I really appreciate it if you do that. Only if you want to, though. If you don't, then it's all good too. So, let's get to this title. And we'll start with the whole masturbation pattern and where that came from. So, I was wondering if other people can relate to the fact that my masturbation patterns are kind of, I don't want to call them abnormal because I want to set this straight right now for everybody. If you think your masturbation pattern is abnormal, unless it is negatively affecting your day to day living or it's become addictive to where you can't even control it, then it's not abnormal. It's fine. Even if you do it 2 times a day, every day, that's fine. I mean, if that's what brings you joy, then that's totally okay. So let's set that straight right now that there is no normal and abnormal. But I do think that it's a pattern. My pattern, at least, is kind of, I guess, unconventional is what I would call it, based on other people I've talked to. But I'll have periods where I'll go maybe 5 or 6 days in a row where I'm masturbating every day, day, but every day. And then there'll be other times where I'll go weeks without even thinking about it. I mean, not even thinking twice about it at all. Like I almost forget that that's an option. So I was just wondering if other people experience that as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me or if everybody has some patterns that maybe have them questioning themselves. But that tends to happen. That's going into another topic. That tends to happen after I've been dealing with somebody like intimately. So last year um, I was talking to somebody. I say talking. For those who don't know, talking is kind of like dating. It's my translation for the word dating. It just means that you're steadily and continuously intimate with someone, and in this case, we were working towards exclusivity at some point. And when we got to that point where it was like, all right, are we gonna make this thing official? Is that what we're moving towards? And we had that talk, and unfortunately for us, I wasn't in a space where I felt like I could handle us going to that point. And so, um, because of me mostly, we went our separate ways. And usually when that happens, it's not the first time that's happened with, me and a young lady before. But when that happens, it puts me in a space where I'm just like, ooh, like I know that it takes a toll on the person that I had that conversation with or the person that I had that experience with. But it also takes a toll on me because I know that I hurt someone or I told something I told someone I care about something that they didn't necessarily want to hear or something they may have not been ready to hear. And so Usually when that happens, it'll take me months before I can get, sexually intimate with anybody else. Like it takes me some time. And so, oh, I'm sweating. Whew, it's warm in here. It's a beautiful day. Don't get me wrong, but I probably need to turn my fan on. But I'll do that later. It's story time right now, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, so it'll take me months before I'm like sexually intimate with anybody or dating anybody else. And so it's been since end of November since I've been sexually intimate with anybody. And so usually during those periods is when I get those weird masturbation patterns. But just to give y'all some backstory and also to give y'all some insight on who I am in my life and how I need to get my shit together. And one of the reasons why I didn't feel comfortable moving forward with that young lady was because I feel like I do need to get some shit in order first. And I know me personally, I have a tendency um, to get lost. I can get lost in a relationship and forget all about my own self development and lose myself within a relationship and trying to make that relationship work. And so that was a big reason why I felt like, you know what, this is not going to be it's not, this conversation is not going to make me popular after, we're done having it. But at the same time, I hope that later on she appreciates the fact that I care for her deeply. Um, I had, strong feelings for her, but at the same time, I didn't want to put her in a position or me in a position where um, I could possibly hurt her for whatever reason because I didn't have my stuff in order. And when I say I didn't have my stuff in order, it's just a lot of things that I need to straighten out and iron out in terms of what I want before I want to move forward with somebody in a serious way. Because, I think that's a big step. So, enough about that. That's why the masturbation pattern thing came up today. So, yeah, that's what that is. Um, what's the next thing? Oh, tomorrow I'm going to start on a project at my new place. And you guys were supposed to see the new place actually today. I was just over there before I started recording. But I found out when I got over there, I pulled my phone out, I got ready to record live on YouTube, and it told me I can't do that on my mobile device unless I have 1,000 subscribers. And, there were some other requirements as well, but the 1,000 subscribers was something I had no idea I had to have before I could use live mobile or on a mobile device. So I learned that. So I couldn't get any footage like I wanted to over there. I wanted to record all of this that I'm saying now while I was over there and, give you guys also kind of a little tour of the place. And I started to do that, but then I realized I couldn't go live with it. So I apologize. You will get some pictures and or video footage of it. Don't worry. I'll probably post that within the week or on the next live. I'll figure out a way to get that up so everybody can see what I'm working on. But tomorrow I'm going to be taking the floors out, not the floors. I'm going to be taking the carpets out, all the carpet throughout the apartment. And I'm going to be replacing that eventually, hopefully by Monday. I'll be replacing it with luxury vinyl plank flooring. And so if you don't know what that is, that's the flooring that looks like the wood planks, but that's an entire project right there. I've watched several YouTube videos, so I feel pretty confident and comfortable going in. But it is going to be some work pulling that carpet up, and it'll be fun though. I'm looking forward to it. I want to give you guys kind of like a trend, not you guys only, but like I want to give whoever moves in, whoever my renter is, that experience and that feel of like this place feels clean and new. And that's what I'm going to do to it. I'm going to do all the little things that I can to make that place feel like home for someone. So the first step is going to be putting new floors down, and that's an exciting endeavor. I've never put floors down, but like I said, I've watched plenty of videos, so it won't be that bad. And the way they have them set up now, it's really hard to mess them up in terms of connecting them because they've got tongue and grooves. Actually, I might have one. No, I don't have one right here next to me, but I would get up, but I ain't got no pants on. So, but yeah. So I see there are a couple, or there's a person on here. So, if you have a question, if you have a request, if you have a concern, definitely write something in the chat, and maybe we could talk about that. We could discuss it. Maybe ask a question that other people might be wondering. Um, might be able to read some other people's minds right now, and I could possibly answer some questions. I love answering people's questions, by the way. If you ever feel like you want to ask something, around sex, travel, food, uh, I guess in this case you could add, real estate in there as well. Even though I'm not close to where I want to be with real estate, but I'll get there over time. But ask me what you want to ask me. I'm pretty much an open book. I answer all questions that come across any of my videos and any of my comment boxes. So, ask away, please. And I don't charge for people asking about which condom feels the best and all that stuff. It's not about that. Like, honestly, I'm giving you advice and recommendations based on my own personal experience and also based on what I've learned around human sexuality. So, you know, take that as you may, and kind of take it with you, and use it hopefully to help you decide on whatever you want to decide on. But don't feel shy about asking questions, please. Okay, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time, see if this individual here would like to ask something. And if not, then, I'll sign off and be on my way. And let me make sure I didn't leave anything out as well. Oh, today we did a virtual baby shower for my sister. There had to be about 30 something, 40 something people in there. And it was really cool. We really got to shower her with a lot of love and a lot of praise, and just let her know that she's got a support system for sure, because this is a new experience for her. This is her first baby. So yeah, it was a really cool experience. And the experience is not over. I mean, we're still going through it. We're going to be going through the experience up until the pregnancy, and even after that it's going to be a journey all the way through. But like I said last week, I'm looking forward to it, and I know a lot of other people are looking forward to it as well. So that's an exciting, exciting, exciting situation for me to be in and for her to be in. I'm happy for her, really happy for her. So yeah, that's that as well. Oh man, what do you have going on? Today is really nice, y'all. Like, I really hope everybody else is having the same kind of Saturday as me, because I mean, the light is just shining outside. The sun is out. It's unfortunate that we have to be indoors, but at the same time, I understand it. Like, the sun is not going anywhere. The sun will be here. So let's make sure that we still stay safe, and follow those orders to stay in, and eventually we will be able to go out and be amongst others and enjoy the sunlight and just the natural environment of nature again with others. But just be patient. Continue to be patient, please. All right, so I think I'm going to call it. It was great being able to share some stuff with you, some real personal things about myself today. And hopefully we can continue that. I want to keep that going. I want to get to know you, my audience, as you get to know me as well. And let's grow together in that way, and continue to ask the questions that you want to ask. I'm here for you. I mean, you might teach me something. You know, I'm not here to teach even. I mean, I'm just here to provide information based on my experiences and what I've learned. And that may apply to you and it may not. But hopefully you can take it and use it for something positive. So with that, I'll sign off. It was good talking to y'all today and enjoy a great weekend. Later.